Hi everyone, this is going to be a message for Capricorn Sun Moon Rising for July 2022. We're going to do a relationship tarot reading, so please hit the like button, share, comment, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it would truly mean the world to me. And so let's ask for spirit guides and angels for Capricorn's highest and greatest good. What can they know about their energy in this relationship? 10 of discs in reverse, so you might be going through a divorce or a separation. The 10s talk about family, the relationships that you build over a long period of time that you're committed to, that are stable. This is your home, your people, your legacy. So there might be some problems on the home front. This can talk about family businesses as well. It talks about money and financial security, assets in the family, or that, shared common assets. Some problem in the family or in the family money. And what can you tell me about Capricorn's person? We got the star flipping over. So they might be an Aquarius. Or maybe they just see you as a star. Maybe you are their wish fulfillment, or maybe they are yours. You might feel like this person was put on your path, that you're destined to be together. And what can you tell me about their relationship as a whole? Can you tell me about the shared energy between them? It's the energy of their relationship right now. The person might be a dreamer. They might be very spiritual or kind of on a spiritual path right now. They might even be famous, actually. They might get a lot of attention. They might be a, well known in their circles. A mini celebrity, if you will. Can you tell me about Capricorn's relationship? Justice. Yeah, you guys are definitely married. This talks about contracts, signing on the dotted line. Can even be spiritual or soul contracts. You guys were destined to be together. The stars aligned so that your paths could cross. You were meant to be with this person. And that doesn't mean that you're meant to be with them forever, but you are definitely meant to be with them, at least right now, at least at this moment in time. You might be a very honest, accountable people, very do-right people. You do what you say. You honor your commitments. When you say you're going to do something, you do it. And you're very fair and honest and just with each other. But justice can also be kind of an icy cold energy. The star can be a very distant energy. And with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you might be feeling things are a little icy or distant right now. And that's just for some of you. What's your advice, spirit guides, angels, for Capricorn's highest and greatest good in this relationship? What's your advice? Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's time to see things from a new perspective. There's something that you guys have been overlooking, or maybe you've just been distracted. Maybe it's time to see things differently. Maybe there's been some discontent, dissatisfaction, boredom even in this relationship. You've kind of gotten used to the same old, same old. Maybe you've been together for a really long time and you feel like you've learned everything there is to learn about this person, and you guys have done all the things together and nothing's new anymore, For some of you, you've been married to this person for 10 years or more. And so, yeah, of course there's going to be lulls in the excitement. There's going to be lulls in the passion. You know how it goes when you've been with someone for that long. Of course boredom's going to creep in. But the advice is to discover something new about your partner, to get curious, to get grateful about what is working with your partnership right now. And it might even surprise you. And I love how there's stars on this card right here. And there's also, this is the star card. You might be into astrology, or it's like I said before, the stars aligned to bring you two together. And if that's relating for you, could you send me a message in the comments? Because I'd really love to know how you guys met, or how you feel like the stars aligned for you guys to come together. That would really make my day. So spirit guides and angels, what's the outcome of this relationship? Oh my gosh, you guys, 2 of Cups. Yes, you guys are really good for each other. You guys are meant to be together. You guys both love each other so much, and you've got so much in common. You guys are really compatible. And even though there might be, things are never perfect, right? In every relationship, there's always some issue that's going to come up. Maybe your partner has this idea about the perfect dreamy relationship, or maybe it was you that had this idea about this dream relationship and what that would look like. But let's be honest, perfect doesn't exist. It only exists in the movies, and real life is much more complicated than that. And I want to dig into what your energy with the 10 of Discs in reverse is all about. I want to know what's going on with my beautiful Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising. Why is the 10 of Discs in reverse? 7 of Cups. Yeah, feeling confused, overwhelmed, not really sure what you want. Wow, avoiding a catastrophe. You don't want to burn everything to the ground. You don't want a major blow up or any major problems. You don't want your whole life to be upended, but you can't help but notice that maybe you've got a wandering eye, or maybe you've fantasized about what it would be like to be with someone else, and you're not quite ready to disrupt your whole life, but yeah, you're feeling a little confused, a little distracted about what it is that you want, what's going to make you happy. So I see you basically questioning this relationship, questioning whether it's for you for the long term, whether this is really what you want to commit the rest of your life to. So tell me about Capricorn's person with the star energy. What can we know about Capricorn's person? Temperance in reverse. Wow. I laughed because that wanted to flip over earlier when I was asking about your person, and I didn't let it come out, but it comes out anyway. When it's meant to come out, it comes out. Temperance in reverse can talk about extremes. Something's out of balance. And coming up with the King of Wands in reverse, this person can be really arrogant or prideful. It doesn't have to be that. It can also be the other extreme of pride. It can be low self-esteem, low confidence, low sex drive. They've lost their way. They've lost their sense of direction in this world. But with the Temperance in reverse coming out, something's out of balance with your person. Maybe they're doing something to extremes. Maybe they have a temper, and they're not being that strong, solid leader that you know that they can be. They need to get back into alignment with their higher purpose. There's some soul lessons that they're needing to learn right now, and I feel like they're struggling. Your person is struggling. So what do we need to know about the relationship as a whole with Justice? Because see, Justice is all about balance. It's all about the scales of life being in balance. And Temperance in reverse says that something is out of balance. There's a lack of cooperation, a lack of moderation, a lack of compromise on your person's part. And so You know, maybe they're wanting to do everything their way, or maybe, like I said, they've got a temper, or they just are got some problems with their pride and their ego. Yeah, Five of Wands in reverse, pride and ego. I want what I want when I want it, and I'm going to fight to get what I want when I want it, and I don't really care how much disruption I cause. Now, the Five of Wands in reverse can also be avoiding conflict. And with the Tower in reverse, I see some avoidance here. I see someone trying not to rock the boat. And so maybe you've been holding back and not telling them how you truly feel and what's really bothering you because you don't want to create an argument or a fight. One more for Justice. Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, holding back, playing it safe. Got a decision to make, some plans to make for the future, and you're not wanting to compete or fight. You're not wanting that tension or arguments. There's some decision, some life-changing decision that needs to be made, and you're wanting to be fair and balanced and honest and truthful and integrous about it. But you're also not wanting to rock the boat. You're not wanting to have to compete for your person's time because, like I said with the Star, this person can get a lot of attention. Your person might have a lot of attention, a lot of admirers, and you're just not wanting to compete for their love and attention. So what do we need to know for the advice? The Four of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, follow your heart. You know, take care of yourself. Love your person. Look at the world through the eyes of love. Remember what you used to appreciate about this person, and think about what you still appreciate about them. Because no partner is perfect. No relationship is perfect. Clearly, there's something that must be going right. Otherwise, you guys wouldn't have been together for so long. One more for the Four of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh, the Star coming out again. So you might definitely be dealing with an Aquarius. But yeah, remember back to the beginning of your relationship, back when things were dreamy and you were in love and the world was your oyster and this was your dream partner and everything was beautiful and just you had so much love and you were in love and like the world was full of possibilities. Like, spend some time meditating on that, you know, and then ask yourself, like, what do we need to do to get back there or to create some new dynamic between us? So the outcome is the Two of Cups, togetherness, love, being on the same page, seeing eye to eye. So Spirit Guides and Angels, please clarify the outcome of the Two of Cups for this relationship for my Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising. Tell me about this outcome of the Two of Cups. Oh yeah, the Page of Cups, some emotional offer, some, hey, how's it going? I love you, I miss you, I'm sorry. Yeah, someone has to apologize. They're going to apologize in the near future. They know they abandoned you. They left you out in the cold. They neglected you. Maybe they made you feel like you weren't enough. You weren't good enough. And that might not have anything to do with what they've done. That could just be sometimes our own internal trauma and triggers and lack of self-worth. But, you know, if this person did abandon you or neglect you in some way, they're coming in to apologize. They miss you, they love you, they're sorry, and they just want you guys to be together. You are their person. There's no other person for them, and that's how they feel. So let's get a little bit more information or advice for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising for July, the rest of July 2022. Accepting challenges. Trust your inner resources. Yeah, all relationships go through phases. Like, everything's not going to be wonderful and exciting all the time, especially when you've been together as long as you guys have, you know, or as you're as committed as you guys clearly are. What does Capricorn's person need to know? Limitation is power. Lean into your limitations. Yeah, like I was saying, there's something out of whack, out of balance. They might be going to extremes in their life. There's definitely some compromise, some moderation, some peace and acceptance and going with the flow that your person is needing to do. And they are not doing that. They have not been doing that. And so, yeah, boundaries and limitations and structure and, staying in our lane. Your person needs to stay in their lane a little bit. So let's ask about the relationship for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Determination. Perseverance leads to fortune. Yeah, you guys are going to get through this. You really will. And for the advice, spirit guides and angels, for the advice for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising in this relationship, what advice have you got for them? Imagination. Draw from the well of your own capabilities. Yes, I was just saying that with these cards. Yes. Remember back to a time when things were dreamy and you were in love and everything was beautiful and the world was full of possibilities. Focus more on what you appreciate about this person. What are you going to miss about this person when they're gone? I had to do that recently with my best friend, and it really rocked my world upside down, and I appreciate them on a whole new level. Sometimes we have to lose something before we really truly appreciate it, and that happened to me recently. And boy, I don't want you to have to lose your person before you truly, truly appreciate them. And I'm not saying that you're going to. I'm definitely not saying that. So let's look at the outcome. Ending a trauma. Transform memories and symptoms. Yeah, I love that came out because, like I said, there was some heartbreak, abandonment, neglect, and your person's going to apologize. Someone in this relationship is going to apologize, and maybe they don't have a lot to offer at first. Maybe it's just a little, hey, how's it going? Can we talk? But they want to overcome this trauma that happened, and they want to start making new memories with you. This is your outcome, guys. 2 of Cups. That you could not get. Well, you could, but that's a pretty darn good outcome, guys. I mean, the only better outcome than this is 10 of Cups. So, yeah. You guys are going to be just fine. So let's get one last card for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising for the end of July 2022. What do they need to know about this relationship? Time to go. Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean it's time to leave. It could. For some of you, maybe it is time to leave this person behind. Only you are going to know your situation better than I will. But maybe it just means it's time to leave certain behavior patterns behind. It's time to go on a vacation with this person. Time to spend some time alone. Like, where do you need to go? Where do you want to go? Where does this relationship need to go? You know what I mean? So I hope you got something out of that message. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it would truly mean the world to me. And until the next one, take care.